Let's go shopping for my OC! In this art challenge, I went to a single clothing store and had to create 3 outfits to draw one of my characters in. I chose Guilt Trip because their retro aesthetic is not only fun to draw, but becoming very popular nowadays. I had to pick out a shirt, some pants and shoes, and any accessories I'd like for each outfit. There were a lot of shirts I think Trip would like to wear, so honestly, I ended up grabbing a lot more than I needed, and I had to decide on my absolute favorites, which was super hard. My brother Evan was along for the ride and found some really great designs. But then I found this shirt, this Smile More kind of graffiti kind of look. Kind of reminded me of like the old Walmart stickers they would give you, like those generic smiley face stickers you'd get when you went to Walmart. Oh gosh, Evan found this shirt that is just so cool. And oh, this one, this amazing colorful shirt. All of the button-ups I found were just so cool. This one reminded me of SpongeBob, which was just really fun. I almost picked that one, but then I found the generic kind of retro arcade scribbles, and ugh, I fell in love with it. You can already see the vibes we're going for with this character just based off of the shirt selections alone. I really don't have that great of a fashion sense myself, so this was extra challenging for me to pull off. I ended up gathering a bunch of references for all sorts of different pants, but Evan brought over these amazing neon pink ones that I genuinely might have missed if it weren't for him. I loved like the splatter paint and patchwork on those pants. I would love to have gotten those for myself too, but I had to pick out like some generic stuff just in case, so I like got some shorts, tights, had to get some just generic pants in case I couldn't find anything that really matched what I grabbed, so I just grabbed some like plain black pants, plain jeans. This art challenge really made me think outside of the box in real time and had me see things from my character's perspective. Once I had a good variety of shirts, jackets, and pants, I moved on to find some socks and shoes. Socks were difficult to find, at least cool ones that Trip would wear. I really wanted more neon colors to work with since the outfits I was building were extremely colorful, so I only got footage of a few pairs. And then Evan pulled out these amazing slippers, which would have been so cool if I had done like a PJ outfit, which now I regret. But shoes? Oh wow, did we find a lot of amazing shoes. I had so many to choose from, I realized I could have gotten away with having my character wear one on each foot because I couldn't just decide on a few. I mean, look how cool these are! But nothing beats these Galaxy shoes! Like, what? Are you kidding? These are the coolest things I've ever seen in my life! I want them for me! This is a broke artist challenge, guys. I can't afford to buy these things, so I'll at least take references for my characters to be cool and rich, okay? After spotting some hats and backpacks, I decided it was time to stop being weird in public and head home with my photos and finds. Thanks, Evan, for all your help, and dear God, why is the Ross literally exploding in the background? Now came the hardest part, selecting just a few items from the amazing clothes I saw. Once I color coordinated some fits, it was time to draw Trip in their fancy new clothes. For the first design, I decided to take that smiley shirt and make it into a crop top, since I know my character would intentionally cut up their clothes to show off. I ended up using the light gray jean jacket I found because it had this sort of muscle tank shape to it, and it helped complement everything in my opinion. I loved the patchwork on these pants, and knew Trip would too. And I used the funky checkered socks from this pack, since the yellow sunflowers would match the smiley. I struggled between like 3 pairs of shoes, but in the end I went with the soft pastel ones because it's not too loud and I didn't want to take away from the yellows, and I wanted the eyes to be drawn to those instead. And that's outfit number 1. Probably should have looked for some earrings and bracelets in retrospect, but maybe next time. Since design number 1 was a little extravagant, I wanted to do a more casual one to counter it. Trip is a character of fashion over comfort, but I figured it'd be nice to have one chill fit. I used this very simple shirt that Evan found because, the design is just peak. Trip has a thing with smiley faces and sad faces, if you couldn't tell. I did the gay thing of having their shirt half tucked in. I loved the texture of those corduroy pants. The lines are so nice. This is the one outfit I decided to make the shoes mix matched. I used the Doc Marten boots and the super cool, like, Galaxy shoes? You could argue they both look good with this fit, so bam. Trip likes being unique and therefore would just wear both as a treat. Although the socks wouldn't be super visible, I did try to choose the brightest colors I could to match the blues and pinks on the shirt. The accessories I found were honestly very plain, but it worked with the outfits, so the black cap and the backpack made it into the final design. Overall, I think this one looks the most comfortable, so you're welcome, Trip. Last outfit was a tough one to choose. I really like button-up shirts because of their intricate designs, but I had to go with the one that looked like the carpet of an arcade floor. There's something so awesome about the retro aesthetic, and it looks so good on Trip. It's always interesting having to adapt your art style to real-world references. So of course mine isn't 100% accurate, but I like how simplified my art is. Brought in those show-stealing pink pants and it just made this outfit. Just made it. Luckily, I did manage to find a pink hat, so we added that since my character almost never goes without a hat. And these shoes! I love these shoes. It doesn't match perfectly, but you can't say Trip doesn't rock them, because those colors are just too good to pass up. And that's the final fit for Trip. Thanks for joining me on this fun art challenge. If you'd like to try it out for yourself, I'd highly recommend it. It's super fun and really broadens your horizons by using the real world around you to influence your art and characters. I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to more OC shopping trips in the future.